Hello everyone, you're watching GAMEazan and welcome to the 5 emotions tag. Now, I was nominated by Brosef to do this. He's an awesome YouTuber, you should definitely go check him out. It will be somewhere on the screen right now. But yeah, before I do this, I'd just like to mention one thing. I will be going on a holiday from Friday for a week, so I'm, trying to... What I'll be doing is I'll be uploading one video a day until then, so look forward to that. But anyway, so the 5 emotions tag is where I have to describe things that make me feel those emotions. So you got joy, you got sadness, you got fear, anger and disgust. So let's go. So first up we got joy. Joy is the emotion that I feel most of all the 5. There are so many things that make me feel joy, like watching YouTube videos, listening to music, streaming, most importantly, make videos, because, when you spend so long making them, and then you see the final outcome, it's like, so awesome. Playing video games, drawing, so yeah, so many, like, little things. Joy is my main thing, So next up we got sadness. I always feel really sad when one of my favourite characters from Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead die, because I've invested, so much emotional time in them, and then they're just gone forever. I mean, sure, their actors are still alive, but the people aren't alive. It's really sad. I also get a, gratified sadness whenever I finish a good game, like BioShock Infinite. When the story ends on such just a good moment. When you've poured all your heart into it, all that time, and then it's over. You feel so accomplished, but then you're like, what do I do now with my life? What do I do now? But not many things make me feel sadness. Next we have fear. I have a few fears. My main one at the moment seems to be death. I know it's it's really sad, but death, it's so unknown, it's so mysterious. Like, you could die at any moment for a number of reasons. Like, you could just walk outside and get run over by a car. I'm not saying it will, it probably won't, but there are so many causes of death, and then you don't know what happens when you die. Like, I have the belief that when you die, you're just gone. Like, when you go to sleep and you don't actually feel the time in between, like, while you're sleeping you don't actually feel anything and you just wake up. I feel like when death happens it will be a constant version of that, where you don't feel anything and it's never ending, and that's really scary to me. I have a fear of most roller coasters. I love spiders. Spiders are awesome. I don't get how people are scared of them. Moths are creepy. Snakes are... I don't know, I've held a snake before, so it can't be that bad. Yeah, and next we have anger. My main anger is probably video games. Some video games. If you've ever seen me play Super Meat Boy, you'll know that I do not like that game. I finished it, but after many videos and many streams, I can safely say that I do not want to go back to that game. I tried 100%ing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and that is not good. It's not easy. It took me many tries of missions to try and get all of the accomplishments and stuff. And it just makes you hate the game. If you try and 100% a game, it ruins it, I think. But video games have given me a lot of anger. Rage games, they get to me, Oh, and of course, Day 1 DLC. That also annoys me quite a lot. Why couldn't they just include that in the game? It's like with Evolve, there were like 6 different purchases that you could make, like so many packages. Buying one didn't mean that you had, all the content in the game. It was crazy. Like, buying all of the content cost like over 100 quid. I paid £5 for Dishonored and I've got 100 hours on that game. Like, that is why I was so happy to pay for the DLC, like the Brigma Witches, because I'd spent so much time on it. But Day 1 DLC, nah. And finally, we have disgust. There aren't many things that make me feel disgust, because disgust is like, it's a strong word. you know, to discuss something, you just... so much hatred. And there's one thing that gives me the most utter disgust, and that's ISIS. This is a really depressing way to end the video, but, you know, I'd like to know if anyone feels the same, you know, emotions as me. So put in the comments below if you agree or disagree with the emotions that I feel. Tell me, you know, put your own list. Put your joy, put your sadness, fear, anger and disgust down in the comments. I'd really like to know it, actually. Do it! So yeah, I nominate Florex and Khan Gameplay to do this tag. You don't have to do it, but it would be really nice if you did, because it's quite fun. Last thing I like to say is the support has been awesome. Like, out of my last 10 videos, like 9 have got like over 100 views, and I'm getting loads of comments. Yeah, it's been really great. Thank you for all your support. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for tomorrow's video. Goodbye.